Hey everyone, I'm Mariana, this is Impression Blend, and today I am reacting to the 2025 Oscar nominations. I do not expect good things the way the awards season has been going. I am full of coffee and full of attitude, and if you are a fan of Emilia Pérez, which I am assuming is going to be so nominated today, you're just not gonna enjoy this video because I'm just going to put that out there. I am going to have attitude every time it gets nominated. But yeah, as always, there are things I'm hoping to see. I'm rooting for my favorite movies, as anyone is, and let's just get into it. Let's see how long it takes for them to piss me off. Rachel Sennett looking good. All right, let's just skip to the nominations. Let's go.
Yura Borisov in Anora.
Oh, they said it right. Yura Borisov. Amazing. Kieran Culkin, future
Edward
Oscar
Norton
winner.
in A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Guy Pearce in The Brutalist. And Jeremy Strong in The Apprentice.
Hello. All right. I like this. I am not angry yet. Let's go.
For achievement in costume design.
What order is this? Jesus.
A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Conclave.
Yeah.
Gladiator 2.
Is this how this is gonna go?
Nosferatu.
No, I like that.
And Wicked.
Does Dune not exist? Dune does. Is this how it's gonna go?
Achievement in makeup and hairstyling are A Different Man.
Uh-huh.
Emilia Pérez. Nosferatu. The Substance.
Okay.
And Wicked.
All right. We're gonna pause for a second. I know makeup and hairstyling, not the most controversial category, but are we going to ignore Dune for everything? Actually, I don't remember if they were on short lists or not. I'm so over it. I need this award season to be over, but clearly it's going to be a wicked kind of morning. I'm sorry about that. I am tired. Emilia Pérez for makeup and hairstyling. Sure. Absolutely. Over Dune. Great. Why not? God, I hate this already.
Next up, the nominees for achievement in music, original score.
Well, Dune's not gonna be here. Should
The
be.
Brutalist.
Yeah.
Conclave.
Uh-huh.
Emilia Pérez. Wicked.
Uh-huh.
And Wild Robot.
Listen. I knew it was gonna go like this, so I'm not even surprised anymore. But first of all, I'm just gonna put that out there. I know it's subjective, but Emilia Pérez as a musical, no, I'm sorry. It is not good. It's not good. It's terrible. Original score. Okay, sure. Wicked, I just find interesting because Wicked is based on a whole ass musical. I'm gonna be swearing, aren't I? Sorry, apologize. But Wicked doesn't have original songs. Like, I know they say that there's original music in the score itself. However, I am sorry. That is not what Wicked is about. That is not what they're remembered for. That is not what you come out with from this movie. Meanwhile, Dune is disqualified because they used some music from the first movie. Like, are you for real? We used the entire freaking musical, and that's not disqualified. But Dune is. But also, can we talk about challengers? Challengers should be here. Get out Emilia Pérez. Please put in challengers. Okay, live action short film. I am always skipping the shorts. If you're new here, I never react to the shorts because I don't know enough about them. I watch the shorts after they're nominated. Skipping animated short film as well.
First for adapted
Writing.
screenplay, the nominees
Let's
are
go.
A Complete Unknown, a screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
Okay.
Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn. Emilia Pérez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, in collaboration with Thomas Bidiguet, Leah Messius, and Nicolas Levesque.
Brilliant writing in Emilia Pérez. Yes. Top tier. Ooh, Nickel Boys.
Screenplay by Ramel Ross.
I
and
do
Justin
like
Barnes.
this. I do like
And
this.
Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter, story by Clint Bentley.
Something's
Greg
missing.
Queter,
What is
Clarence
missing?
Macklin,
Hold
John
on.
Devine G.
I mean, let's be real. I would have preferred for Nosferatu to be here. I think that Emilia Pérez is an expected nomination in this category, but not one that I agree with in any way, but I think the other 4 are pretty solid. Yeah, I'm not super mad about it. I'm just like default mad because Emilia Pérez, but I am so happy to see Nickel Boys in here. That I'm happy for. I mean, obviously Dune should have been here. It just should have, like, no question about it, but you know, Academy kind of forgot that the best movie of the year came out back in March. So we're just pretending like it doesn't exist. Clearly. Has it been nominated for anything? No. Why? I swear to God, I am so done with this awards season, and it might just end my relationship with the Academy Awards for the second time again, because I've quit them before. And right now I'm feeling the feelings of why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Challengers.
Honora, written by Sean Baker.
Challengers.
The Brutalist.
I keep
written by
forgetting.
Christopher Bennett, Mona Festival.
Okay, now, challengers.
A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg. September 5, written by Moritz Binder.
Are you for real
Sam
right now?
Feldman,
September
written by
5.
Alex Davis.
September 5. September 5.
And The Substance, written by Coralie Farjean.
Yeah, I mean, I did not hate September 5. I think it's a functional thriller, but really September 5 for screenplay. Like, are we okay? Mainly, I'm just mad about Challengers because it's right there. It's right there. Supporting actress.
Monica Barbaro in A Complete
Ooh.
Unknown.
Ooh.
Ariana Grande in Wicked.
Yes.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist.
All right. All right.
Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
All right.
And Zoe Saldana in Emilia Pérez.
Okay. All right. This is pretty reasonable. Obviously, I am here for Ariana Grande in Wicked. You guys know, if you've seen my review, I loved her in this. Felicity Jones in The Brutalist. Totally agree. Monica Barbaro, I love that nomination for her because honestly, she was the best part of A Complete Unknown for me. Clearly, A Complete Unknown is getting a lot of nominations today. Interesting. Isabella Rossellini, I don't particularly agree with that nomination because she has such a tiny role. I don't think it is. I think it's a career type of nomination. I don't think this is a nomination that should be happening. I just, Margaret Qualley was right there. There are obviously so many amazing supporting performances, but Isabella Rossellini's performance is tiny. And though her character is important to the movie, I just don't see it, especially compared to all of these here. Most of them are co-lead performances, essentially. Zoe Saldana, Ariana Grande, Felicity Jones. The second half of The Brutalist pretty much belongs to Felicity Jones. And then Isabella Rossellini, who has like barely any dialogue and is just kind of hanging out. Mainly, I'm annoyed by how Ingenue Ellis-Taylor has been treated this awards season with the Nickel Boys because I thought she was so good in that movie. And for so many awards bodies to completely ignore her is just wild to me. Also, Danielle Deadwyler, I know, was a big favorite, so that's upsetting too. So that's 3 actresses that could have been nominated instead of Isabella Rossellini. In my opinion, I don't think I'm alone in this. More deserving of the nomination. All due respect to Isabella Rossellini, but not in this role. Come on, be serious. All right, we're back from the break.
So
You couldn't tell because I cut it out, but they are back from the break. Original song.
Amal from Emilia Pérez.
Okay.
The Journey from the 688.
Okay.
Like a Bird from Sing Sing.
All right.
Mi Camino from Emilia Pérez.
Mm-hmm.
And Never Too Late from Elton John. Never Too Late.
What? These are a little bit bizarre. They hate challengers. I don't know why. That is a lineup of choices.
Animated
Documentary.
feature film.
Let's see how many of these I've seen.
Black Box Diaries.
Okay, I've seen that.
No Other Land.
I still need to watch that one. I heard it's really
Porcelain
good.
War. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat.
All right.
And Sugarcane.
That's decent. Okay, documentary short. Goodbye. International feature. Let me guess. Emilia
I'm still
Pérez.
here, Brazil.
I'm still here. Yes, please.
The Girl with the Needle. Denmark.
Yes.
Nothing for
Good.
Denmark. Emilia Pérez,
Uh-huh.
France.
Uh-huh.
The Seed of the Sacred Fig,
All right.
Germany. And Flow, Latvia.
I don't think we're surprised about this. This is a decent lineup.
Flow.
Yes.
Inside Out 2.
Nominees to be determined. Interesting.
Memoir of a Snail. Wallace and Gromit.
All right.
Vengeance Most Foul.
Nominees to be determined.
And The Wild Robot.
All right, this is easy. This is exactly what we expect. Well, at least what most of the people who are paying attention were expecting, I guess.
Production design.
Production design. Let's not ignore Dune.
Brutalist.
How about that? The Brutalist. Okay.
Conclave.
Conclave.
Dune Part 2.
Oh, we do remember this movie
Nosferatu.
exists. Nosferatu.
And Wicked.
I mean, fair. I think those are completely fair. I'm not mad. I'm mad that this is the first time we've seen Dune. Editing.
Honora.
Uh-huh.
The Brutalist.
Yeah. Okay.
Conclave.
We love Conclave.
Emilia Pérez. And Wicked.
Disagree. Okay, so no Dune, no challengers. I mean, why? Why would we nominate these things? Yeah, but Emilia Pérez, you know, film editing, that's the movie we go with. Cool. I am tired. I hate this. I'm tired. Honora, the Brutalist, and Conclave. Yes. Wicked. No, I don't think so, but sure, whatever. Emilia Pérez, I mean, it's a movie that's in many categories.
A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Dune Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Emilia Pérez.
Please fuck off
Wicked.
already.
And The Wild Robot.
Oh. I did not expect that.
Next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects. Yeah. Alien Romulus.
Whoa, I'm excited about that one.
Better
I
Man.
know. Better Man. Okay.
Dune Part 2.
Uh-huh.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Reasonable.
And Wicked.
Okay, I guess. I just want to say shout out to Alien Romulus. I know we have some really weird CGI actor situation in there, but overall, other than that element, it looks amazing. I mean, it looks great. So I am happy that it was recognized. And Dune Part 2. Thank you for being here.
The nominees
Cinematography.
The Brutalist.
Fair.
Dune Part 2.
Thank God. Jesus
Emilia
Christ.
Pérez.
No. Stop
Maria.
it. Get some help.
And Nosferatu.
Okay. I'm glad to see Nosferatu in there. I'm obviously so happy to see Dune in there because I was about to lose my mind. Emilia Pérez, get out of here. Give it to the substance. Give editing to the substance. Are we for real right now? But no, Emilia Pérez in every category. It is honestly, I was hoping there'd be some common sense, but there isn't. I don't know why I thought there'd be common sense. There is just Emilia Pérez has to be in every category, I guess. Why didn't we do visual effects? I mean, why not? Do it for both screenplays. I mean, let's be honest. Conclave deserves to be in this lineup over Emilia Pérez, easily. The Substance, like I mentioned, deserves to be in this lineup, easily over Emilia Pérez. So many movies out there, so many options. Maria, I get it. It is a beautifully shot film. A sole nominee, unless they randomly nominate Jolie, that would be insane. But it is, I do find it a little bit weird, but fine. You know, gorgeous looking film. Nosferatu, gorgeous looking film. I feel like Nosferatu at this point has been nominated more than Dune Part 2, which is freaking insane. Thank God for Dune Part 2 being here. Conclave, The Substance, Nickel Boys. Oh my God, why is the Nickel Boys on this list? That cinematography is actually really interesting and innovative and part of the storytelling in a way that these other ones are not. And yeah.
For performance by an actor in a leading role, the nominees are
Challengers for cinematography would have been great
Adrian
too.
Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet in A Complete
Uh-huh.
Unknown,
So far we're
Coleman
safe.
Domingo in Sing Sing,
Okay.
Rafe Fiennes
Uh-huh.
in Conclave,
This pretty Pretty
and
chill.
Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice.
I mean, he was great in that. I'm not gonna lie. I am just surprised they nominated him for The Apprentice over A Different Man. That is a choice. But I don't have an issue as far as his work. I think he is absolutely fantastic. I think him and Jeremy Strong absolutely deserve their nominations. I do find it interesting that the makeup was for A Different Man, but the acting was for The Apprentice. Interesting, but I'm not mad at these choices. You know, fair.
Cynthia Erivo in Wicked.
All right?
Carla Sofia Gascon in Emilia Pérez.
Sure.
Mikey Madison in Honora.
Yes.
Demi Moore in The Substance.
Hell yeah.
And Fernanda Torres in I'm
Yes. Oh, I like this. This is a lineup I can get behind, honestly. The Substance, Demi Moore, I'm rooting for her to win, obviously. Mikey Madison, fantastic. Also would not be mad if she won. I don't think she's really a front runner anymore at this point. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with the Best Actress category. Fernanda Torres, I adored her and I'm still here. I think she is so great. And if by some miracle she pulled off a surprise win, I would also be very, very excited. But I do like this lineup, surprisingly. See, guys, I don't hate everything. I mean, the acting nominations for Emilia Pérez at least make sense to me. Zoe Saldana and Carla Sofia Gascon, I get it. Well deserved. Credit where credit is due, okay? I'm not a complete hater, and I am glad that we did not nominate Selena Gomez. I'm baffled by the awards bodies who nominated both Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez. That is interesting. That is a choice that I do not agree with, once again. But back to positivity, this looks good to me. This looks good.
Directing. The
Directing.
nominees are
Do not do stupid shit.
Sean Baker, Honora. Brady Corbet, The Brutalist. James Mangold, A Complete Unknown.
All right.
Jacques Audiard, Emilia Pérez. And Coralie Farjat, The Substance.
Right. Okay. Of course. Amazing. All right, let's chat about Denis Villeneuve one more freaking time because this is the second snub for Dune for Denis Villeneuve. If you remember, I had my meltdown the first time he got snubbed for the first Dune film, and all of you in the comments were all like, oh, this is just, they're saving it for part 2. They're just gonna nominate him for like the entire thing for both parts, even though we're getting a part 3 now. Dune Messiah. So I guess that's now the comment that he's going to get nominated for part 3, right? For Dune Messiah. This is absurd. Okay, guys? A Complete Unknown. What is the achievement in directing? Show me where the achievement is. Emilia Pérez, get the fuck out of here. Are you joking? No Denis Villeneuve. Freaking bullshit. No Ramel Ross for Nickel Boys. No John M. Chu for Wicked. No Luca Guadagnino for Challengers. I mean, but we got A Complete Unknown and Emilia Pérez in there, you know. Real achievers in directing, real groundbreaking directing in those movies. I'm not a hater of A Complete Unknown, by the way. I think it's very Oscar baity, and I think the nominations for it are very kind of basic Oscar shenanigans. It is deeply uninteresting to me to see this movie nominated in this many categories. Acting categories, sure, I agree. The rest, it's fine. It's a fine movie. It's deeply fine. Emilia Pérez, we all know how I feel about that. Happy for Coralie Farjat, happy for Sean Baker, happy for Brady Corbet. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This Oscar nomination situation.
10
Best
nominees
Picture.
for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco,
Oh,
Samantha
God.
Kwan, and
Yes.
Sean Baker,
Honora,
producers.
thank you.
Boom.
Good.
The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
Nothing needs to be
A
determined.
Complete Unknown,
Fantastic.
Fred Berger,
A
James
Complete
Mangold,
Unknown.
and Alex
Not
Heineman,
Best
producers.
Picture of the Year. I'm sorry. Silly. Conclave.
Conclave, Tessa
Is-
Ross, Juliette Howell,
Yeah.
and Michael A. Jackman, producers.
Oh, we skipped Conclave for
Dune
directing
Part
too.
2,
Dune Part
Emilia
2,
Pérez, Caleb
the
Boyer,
movie
Tanya
that
Lapointe,
yet
and
again
Denis Villeneuve,
directed
producers.
itself. Fantastic.
Emilia Pérez, nominees to be determined.
Yeah, best of the year. My God.
I'm still here. Nominees to be
Ooh,
determined.
I love
Guys,
that.
Paperwork. Let's
Love
go.
it.
Come on.
What's going on with all the nominees to be
Nickel
determined this time
Boys,
around?
Nominees to be determined.
Nickel Boys.
Yay.
Fantastic.
The Substance.
Good.
Nominees to be determined.
What is going on, guys?
And Wicked, Mark Platt.
I am so freaking done with this. I didn't even realize they skipped Conclave for director. That is special, honestly. That is that is another one that directed itself. Dune Part 2 and Conclave.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Man, what am I even supposed to say here? I kind of hate it here. They snubbed everyone I expected them to snub, except for like a couple of people. There were some pleasant surprises, but mostly it was just the party of Emilia Pérez. And then they're gonna be like, oh, I wonder why our viewership is down. Because you're nominating movies that the public isn't really that interested in. We're going to look back at this and we're going to be like, how did this happen? Why was this nominated? The movie is going to be seen like Crash was. If it, for some reason, wins Best Picture, which I freaking hope it doesn't. If it does, that's gonna be the end of their viewership, honestly. The fact that it's nominated for as many things that it's nominated is already ridiculous. The fact that it is taken so seriously in the awards conversation is ridiculous. Conclave is a good movie. I enjoyed Conclave a lot. However, it is a bit of a depressing state of events that our main contenders are Emilia Pérez, A Complete Unknown, and Conclave. And then The Brutalist, which is a good movie. I don't hate The Brutalist. I don't have beef with The Brutalist. But The Brutalist is also a very, very Oscar-y type film. Wicked, yes, I'm glad to see Wicked. You guys know I really enjoyed Wicked. But these nominees that are leading are just... It's depressing. Emilia Pérez, we can argue in the comments. I'm sure somebody's gonna show up and tell me, oh, it's amazing. It's a beautiful film. You're just a hater. I'm not a hater. Honestly, the awards are making me hate this movie because when I watched it, I didn't like it. I gave it a 4 out of 10. But I was like, it's not without its merits, okay? But then it started popping up in awards over and over and over again. And not just popping up, leading the awards, getting all of the categories possible. And that to me is complete insanity. And yes, I am pissed because of Dune Part 2. That's where I am. I am disappointed, but I'm not even super angry disappointed at this point. I'm just disappointed the way I expected. I am bored with this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be covering the Oscars again. I'm just gonna be real with you. If anyone's still here, that's what I have to say. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting. I would love to know what you thought of these nominations in the comments below. And if you're looking for my favorite movies of the past year or my first review of 2025, check out one of these videos next.